Is this on?
Oh, from one unexpected ending to another last week. Kofi cut Kingston.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton. And no, I'm not faking interest in recapping Raw and SmackDown this week. I'm super excited. How about you guys?
I mean, because they're trying a little bit? Because they're kind of trying?
No, I was being sarcastic.
Damn it.
What trying?
Oh,
What
you had
trying?
two big upsets.
Yeah.
A couple of big upsets. You had two Hell in the Cell matches.
Yeah.
That apparently they just do anytime now.
Big whoop.
Hell in the Cell is no longer a big deal.
Hell in a Cell, big whoop.
Yeah.
Every
Hey,
episode of Raw will end.
You
in
guys
Hell in the
better
Cell.
get Peacock, or else you can only watch 2 Hell in a Cell matches for free instead of 4.
Yeah, this week.
Right.
My God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only one word for that. Idiocy.
Nikki Cross is different.
Oh, she's different, all right.
I mean,
Oh, she won an award.
They're trying new ideas.
She
right?
won an award. No,
Yeah.
remember they're saving all the good ideas
these
for
are
when
just-
fans return.
That was a rumor.
That's a hot rumor. That might be the best rumor I've ever heard.
Yeah,
the
right.
funniest rumor. You know,
Whatever fan made that up, nice job.
we're saving
that's-
all the good ideas.
that's amazing.
For when fans return. What good ideas? Like Becky returning, Edge returning,
Those aren't
Lesnar
ideas,
return. Yeah, those are
like-
not. Yeah, that's just what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
No, let's have the big return at Hell in a Cell in the Thunderdome a month before we have fans back.
We were going to wait to form Retribution, but we did it when the fans weren't around.
Yeah.
We have a better
We had
stable
to get rid
coming.
of all the bad ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah, get all those bad
Right.
ideas out of the way.
Yeah.
And we'll be all right.
A faction came and went in the time of COVID.
Hey, Vince. Vince, got a couple of ideas here.
Dude.
One, I've got a stable with Samoa Joe and Bobby Roode and Kevin Owens. Triple H runs it.
Yeah, yeah.
The other idea
Okay,
is
okay.
called Retribution. And it's a bunch of people that are angry with WWE, but we don't know why, and we'll never know why. We'll never find out. And it's a bunch of guys who kind of aren't doing anything, and we'll call them dumb names like Mace.
That sounds hilarious.
So which idea you want to go with while we don't have fans?
Well,
It's a bad one.
I hate Samoa Joe. He's a horrible wrestler.
Oh, God.
Bobby Roode's an idiot.
I should just put Samoa Joe on commentary.
Kevin Owens is a fat fuck. But have you seen Shane Thorne? I saw a random episode of NXT where Johnny Gargano beat Shane Thorne 5 minutes, and I thought, that's a star. Gargano, Shane Thorne. Let's put a paper plate over his face.
That I'll cut out myself.
By the way, Eric,
Anybody have a plate?
multiple...
Retribution debuts in 5 minutes.
Going back to what Eric said about a faction came and went during COVID, multiple factions.
Multiple factions.
No.
Because the Hurt Business also came and went during COVID.
Yes, yes.
My God.
Yes, let's get Dominic doesn't matter. It's not going to be his name anymore.
Yeah, it's like Office Space, right?
Not
gonna work.
Doesn't matter.
Oh man.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
It is.
This is crazy.
But Money in the Bank next month. We'll be there.
Yeah. SummerSlam. We'll be there.
We'll be there. And we'll get to the Money in the Bank matches, but so far they don't really look very good. At least the ones that have been announced.
Right.
We'll certainly get to that. But first, we want to thank a couple new patrons. Thank you to Brandon Hill and Max Moons over my Slammy.
Nice.
Thank you to those two very real people.
There's 3 references in that. Do you know all 3?
I know
Max-
the Denny's reference.
Yes, Moon's over my hammy.
Okay.
Max Moon was a wrestler.
That
Yeah.
was
And
what's his
Slammy
name?
Awards.
Slammy Awards. Yeah, or Slamilton.
Max Moon was
Shut up. Slamilton.
Max Moon was Conan, right?
I
Conan.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God.
So yeah, thank you to Brandon Hill and Max Moons over my Slammy. Go to patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. You can check out our Hell in a Cell recap, and if you like that pay-per-view as much as we did, then you'll love our recap.
Absolutely.
$5 gets you all the bonus content, all the brackets we've done.
Yeah, Joe's
all the good stuff.
Keep promising is romance explosion, magical.
Wait, now
party
it's the
hour.
romance explosion?
Sure.
Wow.
It
You guys better stop really promoting
this?
hyping this.
I
in
don't
your
think
head.
I want to win this game anymore.
right.
Because who do I get
winner-
a romance explosion?
The winner is the loser.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like a women's match in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
That's great.
Wow.
Yeah.
According to the Saudis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also have 3 fans that bought T-shirts. Thank you to Braden Wilson and Jonathan Loreno for buying a kick-out spear pin repeat shirt.
It's that time of the year.
It's never been more relevant.
It's Roman season.
to buy that. It's always Roman season. January, Roman season. February, Roman season. April, Roman season. And all the way to December.
April.
Roman season.
WrestleMania season.
Yeah.
Roman Mania season.
That's right. And then also
Roman
shout
Mania.
out to Nicole Foreman who bought a pizza shirt.
Pizza.
Yes.
She actually bought it for her husband's birthday.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Chris Foreman.
Yes.
Yeah, we know Chris.
Yes, we do. We know Chris and Nicole.
Yeah. So happy birthday there.
That's right.
Yeah.
And go to prowrestlingtees.com/what's wrong with wrestling to get a t-shirt.
There's
Be
a
like all
ton
the
on
cool
there.
kids.
We need a new shirt. Our last one was Who Are You?
Who are you? Yeah.
Who
that's right.
are you?
I still need to get us those shirts.
Yeah.
We have to buy our own shirts too, just like
Right,
you. That's
yeah.
the funny part.
We're just some regular Joes.
Anyways, on to SmackDown, we open with an in-ring promo from Rey Mysterio. He talks about how Roman Reigns powerbombed my son. He powerbombed my son Dominic, my little baby boy. He's only 3 years old.
And he did a wrestling move to him in a wrestling ring on a wrestling show?
He threw him out of
How
the ring.
dare he?
That son of a beach.
What, Ray? What?
He threw him out of the ring, and luckily Dominic can walk. He said he can walk.
Oh, good.
But I don't know when he'll be back in the ring.
Oh.
But I don't want to wait until the pay-per-view. I want to fight Roman in the Hell in a Cell match tonight.
I don't. Did we ever find out why? Are there rumors as to why?
Well, this happened because Fox wanted a Hell in a Cell match on SmackDown to try to help ratings.
Wow, they have power.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Didn't
It
work.
didn't.
Right.
What are they going to do? Like,
And
what could they
They were like,
possibly
"Oh,
do?
this is the best. These are the biggest ratings SmackDown's had since May 22nd or something like that." It's like, wow, great job. And it's like barely. It was like a little boop, like nothing. Like it didn't even matter.
Right. It's a little.
That's why anything good will be spoiled. Even though, if you had a CM Punk-like return, don't talk about it,
Right.
No.
and you'll get
It
better
has to
ratings
be
over time.
Advertised.
Right?
Like crazy.
No, but I'm saying what they'll
Yeah.
do is they'll advertise it. You'll see maybe a 0.7 spike in the ratings, and then it'll go right back down.
Yeah.
Whereas if you don't advertise it, okay, go ahead. Then you'll think, I better watch Raw all the time because I don't know what's going to happen.
Well.
Or I'll miss something.
You mean
good.
like what they used to do?
what they used to do?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I imagine there'll be like a decent bump once fans come back because you're gonna have Becky return, you're gonna have Edge return. You know,
Edge has already returned twice.
well, you know what I mean. He'll be back on TV at least. Like fans will at least get a little bit excited, but then the ratings will just go back down if the shows continue to suck.
Right.
Like always, that's your problem. It's not a Hell in a Cell match is going to get your ratings. It's putting on a good show.
No.
Which will get your ratings up.
Right. It's funny because, like, I was going to talk about this in rumors.
Yeah.
But it can basically be concerned that when Fox had that Hell in a Cell,
Yes.
NBC got super pissed. Like,
Yeah.
well, why the
They
hell?
called and they were like, "Why do they get a Hell in a Cell match? You love them more than me?"
Yeah.
Right. And so they got a Hell in a
If
Cell
so
match.
facto, Hell in a Cell on Raw.
Yeah. And NXT actually is having a Hell in a Cell match as we speak right now.
Yep.
Yeah, it's called the Diamond Mine in the Cell
God.
right now.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what that horse shit's gonna be.
That's in 12 minutes. You want to
Right.
pause the show
maybe
again,
they'll
Eric?
Fuck
maybe
that.
they'll swerve us and it'll be what's her name?
Oh shit! Andrew just went. Oh, I never took that out. The fans watched us watch Regal's announcement.
No, I liked the intermission music.
Thank you.
You did.
Yeah, I use that anytime it's necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Joe,
right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Like when Joe breaks his microphone.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was weird because Ray's talking. He says, "I want to challenge you tonight. The Hell in a Cell match, not on Sunday, but tonight. Of course, I already saw that you accepted my challenge on Twitter.
Yeah.
Right.
Huh?
Then why are you out here?
Yeah.
This is time you could be preparing.
Right. But I want to hear it from you.
Yeah.
So Reigns, that's how matches happen now on Twitter.
Twitter.
Ray challenged him on Twitter.
Snapchat, Vine.
And that's all it takes. Ray makes the challenge, Roman accepts, and then I guess they're both GMs because they get pushed to SmackDown.
Sure.
So there you go. And that's the thing anymore is like WWE's not worried about subs for the network anymore because that's not a thing to them anymore. It's that's all Peacock now. So they're not making less money for like less people getting the network.
Yeah.
Like NBC's already paid for the network
Right.
for the next 5 years.
Yeah.
So WB's like, oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. We can do whatever we want now. So Reigns and Paul Heyman come out to the stage, and the cell lowers to trap Ray inside. Roman tells Ray, I don't want to hurt you. You thought what I did to your son was bad? That was PG compared to what I'll do to you tonight. So I'll ask you this one time. Are you sure you want to do this, Ray? And Ray says, I've never been more ready in my life. And then Reigns looks at Heyman and says, I tried to do it your way. I tried to be diplomatic. Now we try it my way. And then Reigns and Heyman walk to the back, and Ray can't get out of the cell.
Yeah.
They lowered the cell. Now he can't get out. He's like, and then some refs like walking over to unlock the cell door. Are you going to lift it up in 10 seconds anyway?
Oh,
Right.
and then we come back from commercial. Cell's up.
The cell's up.
Yeah.
Ray just looks like an idiot trapped in
Right.
the cell. But yeah, I guess Roman Reigns' way is to have a wrestling match.
No, it's like this. It's like this, like in the headset.
Yeah.
Will you someone tell fucking Ray to stop holding on to it so he can press the button to raise it? We don't want him to get hurt. Why the fuck is he doing that?
That would be hilarious. He just hangs up there the whole night.
He's like, my hands, they're stuck. They're really tiny, but they're stuck.
Or like he was on top of the cell, like cutting his promo, and then they raise it and he's just like sitting on top of the cell the whole night looking down. That would have been hilarious. That's like something Mankind like would have done back in the day, you know?
Right.
Would have been pretty cool.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Apollo Crews and Commander Aziz versus Big E and Kevin Owens with Sami Zayn on commentary.
Yeah.
Aziz actually spoke backstage before the match. I don't know if this is like the first time we've heard him speak, but
Yes.
he certainly doesn't speak a lot. But let's see what he has to say.
Tonight, my secret weapon, Commander Aziz, gets to step into the ring for the very first time. Kevin Owens, Big E, you've already felt the tip of his thumb. Now, you're gonna feel the heel of my boot, over my head.
What? What did he say?
You will,
The last line he said.
I will.
The last
Look at my hand.
That was just Crews like laughing every time he didn't speak.
Right.
Yeah.
He was like, "You will." And then, like the last line, you could not even like he. It's like he didn't even speak. He spoke before Crews laughed there,
Yeah.
apparently, but you couldn't hear it. Speak up, motherfucker! This happens way too often.
Who
Even
is
with,
he?
like,
Who is he? Shy Ronnie.
yeah, Shy Ronnie. This happens a lot with Roman Reigns too backstage, where
Yeah.
like he'll just be like,
Right. Well, at least he didn't do
Use
like
your
a,
outside voice.
right.
At least he didn't do like a jumping Jeff Farmer. Yep.
Yep,
That would have been better.
would have been.
Well,
Goddamn.
That's that's probably my favorite Patreon episode. Is our worst promo bracket. Go
Oh,
check
God.
that out. It's the
Worst
fucking
promos?
best. Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, as for the match, Aziz dominates Big E for a while, but he misses a standing elbow drop and he has to tag out.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Big ouch.
Yeah. In the end, Sammy distracts Owens,
The bigger
and then
they are, the dumber they look.
the dumber they are. In the end, Sammy distracts Owens, and then Aziz hits KO with the Nigerian nail for the win.
Yeah.
And then after the match, Aziz hits Owens again with the Nigerian nail.
And Owens is so coughing.
And if you watched Hell in a Cell, Owens was coughing throughout their whole match.
Right.
Yeah. Later backstage, Owens meets with the GMs, coughing the entire
Wait, we have
time.
audio of that.
Sammy. Sammy.
It was just this.
Why Sammy? Why Sammy though? Why not Aziz?
Because Sammy distracted him.
What was worse?
He's not stupid. He doesn't want to fight Aziz. No.
Owens with the coughing or Shane with the whale noises?
Oh,
Shane.
Ooh, 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 ooh. So next up we have Bianca Belair and Bayley face to face. This was just to hype their pay-per-view match, and this is where Belair challenges Bayley to a Hell in a Cell match since WWE moved Reigns and Mysterio.
Yeah.
So they brawl for a bit, but Bayley hits the Rose Plant. She holds up the belt, and then the Thunderdome once again turns into all Bayley's.
Yeah. I feel like they're like, okay, well, all right, so change plans on Hell in a Cell. So we're moving Reigns and Mysterio to tonight on SmackDown. So we have an opening where we could do a Hell in a Cell match. All right, let's see who wants to do it. Where are all the men? Where are the men? Men, do you want to do this match?
Sure, right here, yeah.
Men?
Why not?
Men,
Hello?
you want to do this match?
You can't hear me.
Sorry, women. Go away. We don't want you hurt. I mean, it's like, why did it take them moving this match to get them to finally
Have a women's match? Yeah.
in the Hell in a Cell?
Because they wouldn't have had one, I guess, without this last minute request.
Exactly. Like there should have already been one scheduled. Like,
I agree. And look, they had the match of the night, I feel.
oh, absolutely.
You know?
It was
So-
definitely the best match of that pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Backstage, Jimmy Uso tells Roman Reigns that he hasn't seen or heard from Jay since last week. Jimmy also tells Roman, if you need my help tonight, I got you. Roman says, I need your brother. We need your brother. Our family's only complete when we're all together, so go figure out where your brother is and fuck off.
Right. His brother's keeper.
That's right. Next up, we got Otis versus Angelo Dawkins. Although this match never starts because Gable and Otis jump Dawkins before the match and lay him out, and Montez Ford wasn't there because he's still dead from when Otis crushed him.
I really like the lariat into a German suplex move that they did.
Sure.
Dawkins sold the shit out of it.
Yeah. Next up, Kayla Braxton interviews Cesaro backstage, but Seth Rollins shows up and asks Kayla if he can conduct the interview, and she leaves. And with a big smile on his face, Seth tells Cesaro, you disgust me, and everything you do and stand for is a disgrace. You don't deserve a single ounce of respect.
That suit is a disgrace.
Oh, yeah. And then Cesaro tells Seth, I respect you as a competitor, and I'll see you on Sunday. And he pushes Seth out of his chair and walks away. And then he loses by a roll-up on Sunday.
Yeah.
Of course.
Great stuff. Great stuff. Finally, we have Rey Mysterio versus Roman Reigns for the Universal title inside Hell in a Cell. This was like passion of Roman Reigns for me. Like the passion of Roman Reigns.
Right.
Rey goes for a chair right away and hits Roman with it a few times, but Roman grabs the chair and tosses it away. Rey then sprays Reigns with a fire extinguisher and then hits him in the head with it multiple times. Rey also hits Reigns in the head with a toolbox. Match over, right?
Yeah.
Like that's it?
Right. That's what killed the Fiend.
That's what
It did
That's
kill
what
the Fiend.
kills humans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, not even an ounce of blood on Roman Reigns. And you know,
Crazy.
he's wearing that Thanos glove. They should have had like him cut open a tiny bit and he just like all that for an ounce of blood or for a drop of blood.
Right. That would have been fucking amazing.
Yeah, right.
But like, yeah, no
Line
blood.
of the year.
Getting hit in the head with fucking chairs, fire extinguishers, and toolbox. No blood. Seems kind of fake to me.
I know. Yeah.
Then Rey hits Roman with more chair shots. He even puts Roman's head through the chair and rams it into the cell wall and ring post multiple times. Mm-hmm. This used to put guys in the hospital for weeks, months.
Right.
Yeah, they'd go on
if
a
this
long
happened,
vacation.
You'd be like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
We'll see this guy in half a year.
Long vacay.
This just like kind of hurt Roman for like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
He was just like a little hurt. Later, Roman tries to spear Rey, but he moves and Reigns goes through a table. After all that, Roman gets up and he's back in control and he throws Rey into the cell wall. He hits a Superman punch. He goes for another spear, but Rey kicks him. Rey hits the 619, more chair shots. Then he hits the frog splash with the chair on Roman's chest. Then he hits another frog splash, goes for the pin, but it's the first word of the t-shirt. Kick out!
Yeah.
Reigns kick out.
first of all-
AEW, AEW, AEW.
How?
Right.
I mean, these were good frog splashes. You do it on a chair. He's a little hurt, but then he pins him.
Yeah.
Then he does another one.
Right.
You can't let him do that. You can't let Reigns kick out of that.
First of all,
619 and 2 frog splashes, one with a chair.
Yeah.
He can't kick out of that.
You can't say this is AEW. There were no cutters.
Sorry, that's true. There were no
How many
cutters.
super kicks in this match?
Or Canadian destroyers.
Right.
Yeah. In the end, though, Reigns, becomes Superman. He powerbombs Ray out of the ring and into the cell wall, and then Roman just puts Ray in like a lame chokehold, and Ray taps.
Yeah.
It wasn't even the guillotine that he's been doing.
Right.
It was just like a different version.
It was like a standing choke. It was weird.
Yeah.
It was
Like
lame.
what?
After the match, Jimmy Uso walks out, holds Roman's arm up, and he stands with the tribal chief, and then Ray gets up, so Roman puts him in the lame chokehold again for a few more seconds to end the show.
So we're going to have to release
That's
an updated version of our shirt where it's kick out, boring ass chokehold, repeat.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it still spears them. Kick out,
Sometimes, yeah.
spear,
Kick out, spear.
boring
dumb
ass
chokehold,
chokehold,
repeat.
repeat.
All right, on to Monday Night Raw.
Wow.
It doesn't get any better.
That was like 5 minutes.
Well, it's a SmackDown before a pay-per-view, which we've already
Right,
recapped.
yeah.
So
I know, but
try to
still.
go a little quicker.
Raw starts with Bobby Lashley, MVP, and the Ho Train.
Yep, that same one hoe is there. It's got to be
Yes.
a girlfriend.
Maybe.
MVPs or
Somebody's-
Lashley's?
Well, she was all over MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they were walking out, she was like stroking
Right.
his
All right, so-
arm, I think.
Was it like this? Like this.
So they brag about Lashley's victory at Hell in a Cell, his roll-up victory.
Lashley's roll-up victory, thank you.
The New Day interrupts and says, "We just wanted to participate in the toast." And so they throw pieces of toast into the ring.
This could be the worst event in wrestling history.
God help us, those are the new pancakes.
Yeah.
You
Now
know
they-
what?
Now,
You know what
every
Raw was-
week, they're going to come out with fucking toast.
You know what Raw was missing?
What?
Puns.
Yeah.
Yeah, puns. Yeah,
Puns of steel?
puns of steel.
We need more puns. Get me Mauro Ranallo.
Yeah, right.
We need more puns.
I mean, if only.
No, not if only.
Did you see him at the stupid Mayweather fight?
No.
Dear God,
Yeah.
he looked like a Muppet.
His hair piece is worse than ever. It's getting so much worse.
Yeah, I think I sent you guys a picture. It's
Yeah,
like
it
so
was
stupid.
so awful.
By God. By God.
So yeah, Kofi reminds Lashley that he beat him last month. That was also a roll up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Kofi challenges Lashley for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank.
in a no roll-up match, right?
No. How else are they going to win, Eric?
Yeah.
Come on. So Lashley immediately accepts, and then he challenges Xavier Woods to a match tonight. And then Woods cuts a promo. He accepts, and he says, but the match will be inside Hell in a Cell. And then Lashley again accepts, and MVP's not happy about that.
Right.
But yeah,
Way to step up, Xavier Woods.
got to make both networks happy.
Well, we're finally seeing him, main event a Raw in a singles match.
Yeah.
So that's kind of
And
nice.
he does what he always does.
Yeah, sure. I mean, he is who he is.
Right.
Next up, we have AJ Styles versus Ricochet. As if we haven't seen these guys fight enough. But
I
this
know.
is the first Money in the Bank qualifying match. Earlier in the show, AJ and Omos talk shit to the Viking Raiders, so they come out during the match and attack Omos. AJ was about to hit the phenomenal forearm, but this distracted him. Omos charged at them, but the Raiders moved, and Omos crashes through the barricade.
Like every other giant ever.
Yes. Nia Jax saw that and was like, "That's my move, you son of a bitch."
But that's my move.
But AJ goes for the phenomenal forearm, but then Ricochet counters in midair with the code breaker for the win.
What?
Just like the finish of Styles Jericho at WrestleMania 32,
Yeah. Yeah.
except not as cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ricochet gets the upset win. He gets to be in the Money in the Bank to lose.
Right.
I mean, look,
to do cool flippy shit off
yeah,
ladders.
that's why he's in it,
Right.
You know, 'cause
I mean, look-
we're not running up stairs and going up elevators this year.
Yeah.
Right. Oh my God.
Joe's favorite match of all time live was the North American title match from Takeover New
It's
Orleans.
pretty
think
fucking
he
awesome.
was
I
in
think
it.
that's true.
So
He was in it. God, that
right.
match was
Yeah.
intense.
So now we just need Adam Cole and Lars Sullivan.
Well, I don't know about it.
Velveteen.
Where did Lars end up? That's so weird. How come he's not anywhere?
Alistair, no.
No.
Was Alistair in that match? No.
Maybe.
No.
Velveteen
he
Dream
wasn't.
was.
Yeah,
And,
Dream was.
What's his face?
Killian Dane.
Killian Dane, yeah.
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 Great match.
Anyways, backstage, Riddle tells Randy Orton.
EC3.
Yes.
Oh, right.
That's right.
So many
He
guys
died,
no longer
Died
there.
for our sins.
He died for our sins. Backstage, Riddle tells Randy Orton how cool it is that they both have qualifying matches for Money in the Bank tonight. Riddle says, if I win, I'm going to use the briefcase to store all of my Whoppers. Yeah.
What the fuck?
No.
I didn't get it.
Thank you.
I didn't get
Is
it.
Burger King a sponsor?
Probably. So
Remember
Orton,
for 5 minutes when this kind of got interesting, when it looked like Orton was going to like turn Riddle heel?
Yeah.
When
Yes.
Orton, like he started doing the RKO and he would like get really mad at the end of the match.
Yeah.
We were like, ooh, this is interesting.
Yeah.
This is something I can buy into.
Right.
Orton turns him heel.
Uh-huh.
I mean, imagine just go win the tag titles because why not?
Sure.
And then maybe he wins a singles title. Nope. No, he's just still. No, he's turning Orton face.
Right.
It went the opposite way.
Well, it's like you don't want to see someone beat up like, an idiot.
I guess.
well,
Like,
yeah. You idiot. Or retard.
yeah,
Oh,
you don't
boy.
want to see that.
Yeah.
You just feel bad for him at that point.
That's right.
Oh, poor Riddle.
Yeah.
Poor Riddle.
One day,
beat up like that.
one day, two guys are going to be beating up Riddle in the middle of the ring, and then Hulk Hogan's going to come out being like, "I've got to save Eugene again. I'm here to save you, Eugene. Don't worry.
Right.
The Hulkster's here, brother." So, next up, Kevin Patrick interviews Eva Marie backstage, and Eva explains why she didn't wrestle last week. Take a listen.
It's been 5 years since I have stepped in the WWE ring, so everything had to be perfect. So last week, before Raw, I went and got a mani-pedi. And yes, my nails look amazing, but unfortunately, I caught a cold. But I know the WWE Universe was dying to see the return of Eva Marie. So instead of throwing in the towel, I arranged for my protege to step in and take my place. Introducing... What is it again? My name's... hold on. Her name is Dewdrop. Yes, Dewdrop.
Right. Look, this is my protege. What's their name?
Fuck ass.
And she's like, Piper.
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 Piper. My
Yeah.
name's Piper.
Piper.
Right. So
Dewdrop. What?
let's sprinkle some member berries on this. Last week, after Dewdrop won the match for Eva Marie,
Yeah.
she's hugging on Eva Marie, and Eva Marie is the one who looks annoyed with her.
Yes.
Continue.
Well, yeah, this week, Dewdrop is like annoyed because she said she gave her a Dewdrop name. Then she made her carry her robe as she walked away.
Right.
And then we have Asuka and Naomi versus Eva Marie and Dewdrop. This is also a Money in the Bank qualifying match.
A Money in the Bank qualifying match. Dewdrop debuted last week. Eva Marie hasn't stepped foot in a ring in 5 years, and she could qualify
Yeah.
for the second most prestigious thing.
Why were they
you
doing
can
all
have.
the women's matches as tag teams?
Because they don't have.
Get him out of the way!
Yeah, they don't have enough women. They can't do 8 matches. You need 16 women to qualify for that.
Well, you also need 16 men, but they had qualified, and then next week, all the losers are also going to be in a match
what happened
to
to
see
the-
who gets,
Right.
okay, you
That
lost.
made no sense.
So,
Especially
fuck?
later, but yeah. So Eva only tags in after Dewdrop has Naomi beat, or so she thinks. So Eva goes for the pin, and Naomi kicks out. So Eva immediately tries to tag back out, but Dewdrop jumps off the apron, and then Naomi beats Eva with a roll-up.
And that's it. Honeymoon's over.
Yes.
That's literally it.
yeah.
2
The
weeks.
whole storyline has changed in 1 week. You would think at least a couple weeks of Dewdrop going, okay, yeah, she debuted me. You know what I mean? Like, she's
Yeah.
kind of my manager.
Yeah.
I'll do the heavy lifting. Nope. Just 1 week later, she's like, fuck you. You suck.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Maybe they immediately realized that this was horseshit.
Then hit her or something.
I mean,
But
What is
still,
Eva Marie
even
gonna do then?
though
What is she gonna do?
Even though she was saying like Piper, you know, like that's my name. the announce team still doesn't know who she is,
Right.
even though she's been on NXT and everything. And then they just call her Dewdrop. They're like, "Oh, Dewdrop," with the, like with whatever, the slam. And
When you debut on Raw, usually they go, "Oh my God, that's Finn Balor. He is one of the biggest names in NXT." They do that all the time. Samoa Joe from NXT, they'd say that, right?
Right.
Yes.
Oh God, here we go. This is Enzo and Cass. They are infamous from NXT.
Yeah.
Then sometimes people show up and they go, "Who dat?
Right.
Who this?"
Who's this piece of shit?
Yeah.
Who's
Who?
that giant guy from with Apollo Crews? He kind of looks like that guy from Raw Underground. Shut the fuck up!
Right.
He's not the same guy. That guy died in a horrible plane crash. And he's never coming back.
Ever.
Dominic Dijak. No, shut the fuck up. This is a new character that we created.
Dabba-Kato died
Way
on the
better.
way back to his home planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shane Thorne? You mean Slapjack? What I don't know what this Shane Thorne character is.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Dio Madden? What the fuck? What Mace, you mean? You talking about Mace?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy?
Clearly.
The guy who, instead of will fight you, he'll mace you.
Yes.
Because he's a bitch.
That's right. Next up, we have Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville in the ring. They ask Rhea Ripley to come out, and she does. Pierce tells Ripley, "What you did at Hell in a Cell was unacceptable. You got yourself DQ'd on purpose, and you know the title can only change hands if you're pinned or submitted. So you got yourself DQ'd on purpose. Thank you for the little lesson there. From
You know,
Adam
in
Pearce.
pro wrestling.
We don't think our fans know, so we're going to
Yeah.
say these words out loud
Yes,
to help you,
Right.
dumb fucks.
Yeah.
That's basically what they're saying when they do stuff like this.
Right.
exactly.
Our fans are dumb as fuck, so we have to over-explain everything.
Even like the little kids watching, like wrestling is like a hand-me-down.
It is.
You know, like there's no like 5-year-old that watches wrestling on their own. It just doesn't happen. So like they're watching with their parent. They'll explain if the kid doesn't understand.
Yeah.
Or maybe they'll just know
Right.
because she didn't win the title.
Yeah.
Like
Or-
maybe they'll just
Yeah,
go,
they'll
"Oh, I
figure
guess
it out."
if you're DQ'd, you don't lose the title."
Yeah.
Obviously. Because she didn't
Because-
lose the title.
Because also after the match, they said, and still Raw Women's Champion.
But why, Eric? Why?
Right.
yeah.
So Ripley says, "I only did what Charlotte would have done." So Charlotte comes out and tells Rhea, "You're actually smarter than I thought. You're a strategic competitor like me, but I'm still going to destroy you." And then Sonya Deville says, so you want a rematch? Okay, cool, rematch. Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte at Money in the Bank. Yay.
Right.
Yay.
What? So what did she do? She lost.
Well, Charlotte won.
Oh, well, Charlotte did win.
Yeah, so they got to do this shit again.
Run it back.
Again.
All right.
Are they just killing time waiting for Becky?
Yes.
Because I want to see Becky versus Rhea versus instead of Becky versus Charlotte.
Well, I
Becky
mean, what do they
versus
even
Rhea.
do at Money in the Bank? If they're going to give it to Charlotte, they could have just done it at this pay-per-view.
Right.
Right?
Also-
if they're going to have Charlotte lose again, well, then why not just give her a new opponent?
Right.
It doesn't make sense.
I think
Well,
I think Charlotte wins and then Becky beats her at SummerSlam, right? It seems like the most
Give the strap right back to Becky? Yeah, why not?
yeah, of course.
yeah, but from Charlotte, like we've seen it so many times.
Yeah, we haven't seen Becky and Rhea's a bad guy right now.
Yeah.
Whatever. You're right. Triple threat.
Yeah,
Sure.
Right.
Yeah, they do it all the time with Charlotte.
Why not?
Right, but like, isn't this the point where it's like, okay, Charlotte, you're gonna get another match at Money in the Bank, and Rhea, so you don't try to pull this again, it's gonna be a no
A
disqualification.
Money in the Bank match. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, I get confused sometimes.
I forget how many of those we can have at that pay-per-view. It's going to be no disqualifications.
It'll be a Money in the Bank match, and if Charlotte wins, she can immediately cash in on you.
And get a match.
And if you win, then you can just, I don't know, set it on fire or whatever.
Sure, yeah, piss on it, whatever.
Piss on it.
You've defended
Show
it.
it your brutality.
Yeah. Just cash in on yourself. There you go.
Yeah.
Next up, we go earlier today where we see Natalya and Tamina doing a photo shoot.
Blah.
But then they get upset because
Blah.
Mandy and Dana are training
What?
in the ring.
What? But like,
Have the
like a flip.
turntables to turn to
the
idiots.
shoe is on the other table,
Fucking dummies.
which have turned.
Oh, how the turntables.
Yeah. So Mandy and Dana invite them into the ring, and then Natalya and Tamina start to get in the ring, but Mandy and Dana kick them off, and then they just sit on the floor angry, and the segment ends. Is that it? It's over?
That's gold, Jerry. Gold.
Yeah.
Did you get the great line from Mandy?
What was that? That's how working smart or some bullshit?
Yeah.
That's how you work smart.
Award nominee.
Yeah, right. Hey.
Oh, God. Next up, we have Randy Orton versus John Morrison in another Money in the Bank qualifying match with Wheelchair Miz on commentary.
Yes.
Orton hits the draping DDT and sets up for the RKO, but Miz sprays Randy with the drip stick.
He's got to get that drip checked out.
That's right.
Ew.
Riddle comes out and chases Wheelchair Miz around the ring in his scooter.
And this distracts Orton.
And clearly Riddle is much faster in the scooter than Miz is in the wheelchair.
Hey, not if he's stoned.
That's, well, that's always.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this distracts Orton, and then Morrison knocks Orton down and hits Starship Pain for the win.
Yeah.
I'm shocked it wasn't a fucking roll-up.
I know. Imagine that.
Like,
Pretty cleanish.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he got sprayed with water.
he got sprayed in the
He
face.
could have just still done his
Right.
RKO.
with water. Yeah, like,
I mean, he's
beat
like,
Morrison,
Oh, that's refreshing.
beat Morrison, and then punt Miz in the head.
Sure.
You know, like, that's your thing.
Right.
So,
All
next up,
upsets. I
but
think
again,
we know
like,
where this was going.
but
right?
yeah, it's, Morrison is going to be in Money in the Bank because he could do flippy shit that Orton can't. So next up,
So we have two guys that won't win it. All right.
exactly.
Next
Yes.
up.
All right.
That's right. Next up, we have Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross versus Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, Money in the Bank qualifying match. Alexa has new entrance music with her like saying "Welcome to my playground," and she's talking through a lot of the first like 30 seconds of the song.
Right. It's not great.
And Nikki Cross has a new gimmick. She's the Blue Blazer. I can't
How dare
believe
you.
they brought back this gimmick. I mean, that's horrible.
Too soon.
What a horrible...
Right.
I agree that it's too soon, Vince.
I wasn't digging the outfit. Like,
Really?
The butterflies.
No? You didn't like this, Eric?
Award nominee.
Right.
Shocking.
Look, I'll give her credit.
No. No, you won't.
Point taken.
Yeah, according to her husband, Killian Dane, this was all Nikki's idea.
Right. Well, look, I mean, that's what they want you.
no.
They want you to pitch ideas to get you on TV. Vince said he doesn't want wrestlers, he wants characters.
But what is
Yeah.
this
She
character?
took that fucking dirt sheet rumor to heart, clearly.
Because
Yeah.
she just delivered her promo straight. She didn't screw up.
He told you.
Yeah.
It's the Blue Blazer.
No, but I mean, like, there's a leaf in her, or like a butterfly.
It's a butterfly.
on her chest, and she doesn't really talk about butterflies. She
Sticky
called
Nicky.
it. What did she call it?
Sticky Nicky.
Yeah, she called it a sparrow or something.
Oh, you know what? I don't know. I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns, what did she call it?
I don't watch Raw.
Sorry, that's right.
Our bad.
I keep forgetting.
Andrew's like, I must have missed it. I wasn't caring.
Yeah.
Her accent was like, "I don't know, they gonna be a sparrow." It's a butterfly, right? It sure is.
She's not British.
Yeah.
Jesus, is that Nikki's voice?
New Zealand?
Oh, man.
Scottish.
Sure, same thing.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Joe's points of view
Let's
do not
also-
represent-
Let's also mention
They
that
don't care.
Nikki Cross is teaming up with her former BFF, Alexa Bliss,
former adversary,
Yes.
Alexa Bliss.
and there's no mention that they have history together.
Not only is there no mention, they act like these two characters have never met before.
Right.
Right.
They're standing next to each other like, hey, is this cool? First time? Yeah,
Hey.
this is first time.
What's your name?
They were tag champs!
No, she's the Fiend, and now she's the Butterfly Sparrow. They're different
Butter
people.
Sparrow.
Butter Sparrow.
Yes.
Ay,
Who are you?
oh my God.
Right.
So anyways, during the match, Alexa gets Reginald in a trance again, but Shayna snaps him out of it, but then Nikki dives in all three of them.
Yeah.
Alexa
Nia
gets
does,
Reginald in a trance again, and this time she tries to make Reginald slap Nia.
Oh, right.
And he almost does it, but he ends up stopping himself in time.
And she hugs him.
And then they hug.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Nikki pins Nia with a roll up.
Yeah, there's too many of them.
No, it was Shayna.
I'm sorry, Shayna.
Yeah, yeah.
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 Because Shayna's been taking all of the falls
Yes.
in this team.
Yes, she has to.
Bullshit.
Because Nikki can't roll up Nia Jax.
Oh, come on. No one can.
Backstage, we got Jinder Mahal, Cedric Alexander, Jeff Hardy, and Sheamus all...
Bottom right?
Who are you? I don't want to hit it 5 times. Come on.
Well,
No, once is enough.
They're all complaining to Pierce and DeVille that they don't have Money in the Bank qualifying matches.
Nor
but
should they. She should have said, well, because you're Jinder Mahal, Cedric Alexander, and
Jeff
3
Hardy.
of them are former WWE champions.
Well,
former.
Yeah.
I mean, so is Hogan. Should he be in this
Right.
match? Come on.
Well, I mean, the lore
No, I just got a title
of
shot,
Money in the
brother.
Bank was always to get the, a mid-carder to that next step.
Did you see WrestleMania
9, brother? I don't need a briefcase.
Right. It's the next step, like the next,
Right.
like NXT.
But it's
next.
not. That's not how it is anymore.
It's
not.
like the last one was all former champions, I think. Maybe with the
Well,
exception
yeah,
of
Otis won, but then Miz took it from
Yeah.
him, so he didn't get the cash in.
Yeah.
Asuka won it. She was a former
But she
champion.
just got the belt.
She just got the belt. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not next up anymore. It's
No.
not.
Maybe
It's not what it
Ricochet
is.
and Morrison so far.
You idiot!
So, yeah. She says, sorry, the matches are final. Mahal then says, if something were to happen to one of those participants in the Money in the Bank match, I would appreciate it if you would consider me as a replacement. So sorry, Ricochet. Looks like you're out.
And then he does nothing.
Right. Well, and then even Cedric Alexander's like, oh, yeah. Like,
Then nothing. No payoff.
okay, so you're going to murder them?
Right.
Take their spot?
Murder.
Dude, none of them watched the show. Because a couple of years ago, Brock Lesnar just came out and took it.
Just come get it.
Just come get it during the match.
I'm going to hop the barricade in the
Or
pay-per-view.
fuck
Yeah.
a qualifying match. Just say I declare
Yeah.
for the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Imagine
Right.
like you get over the barricade. There's a ladder. Everyone just fell or something. You climb the ladder really fast. You get it before they can get you. You go, per wrestling law, I get to carry this briefcase. Knowing Vince, he'd be like, the ratings went up for 2 seconds. So when that guy did that, welcome to WWE.
Yeah.
We have to say you were staged. Is that okay? Will you sign this to say that you were staged?
So we have...
1, 2, better not sue.
We have, yeah. We have Riddle versus Drew McIntyre, another Money in the Bank qualifying match. So it turns out McIntyre can get another WWE title shot against Bobby Lashley.
Sure.
Yeah, even though they said never again.
Ever.
Turns out they gave him another opportunity
Yeah.
to face Bobby Lashley.
Right.
Backstage before the match, Pierce and DeVille tell McIntyre, you don't have to do this. You were just in a Hell in a Cell match the night before that ended in a roll-up. You know, it was hell for you. Roll up. McIntyre quotes Winston Churchill this week and then says he's going to keep trying or some bullshit.
Sure. Yeah.
And as for this match, Riddle beats McIntyre with a roll-up.
Oh, roll-ups. Almost.
His one weakness.
Yes, that's
Right.
right. Fuck,
Clearly.
man.
So all he's getting done is rolled up.
After the match, Orton was waiting for Riddle on the stage. Riddle tries to get a fist bump, but Orton looks pissed. So, at least McIntyre, he won't get another WWE title shot, right?
Well, next week
Oh,
he
wait.
gets a fight.
Yeah.
Next week, it's a last chance triple threat qualifying match against Orton and Styles. Why do they get second chances?
And McIntyre.
And all those other jobbers,
Right.
they can't get one
How
chance.
does Xavier Woods or Kofi not get shots at this thing?
Well, Kofi has the title shot at the pay-per-view.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 And, Woods has to first beat Lashley
Yeah.
Right.
to get a title
Woods
shot.
first has to win a match on his own.
That's right.
In the cell. Riddle. I got Riddle so far, gentlemen.
Oh, I'll take the next guy, whoever's next.
You sure about that?
Match.
You sure about that?
Yes. I'll take the winner of Orton Styles McIntyre.
Riddle would be good, maybe. No. If they make him evil.
Let's
No.
JBL.
This could be the worst event in wrestling history.
The worst.
And Vince has something for you, Joe.
No. Please, he's in the match, okay?
Yeah, so was Otis last year.
Yeah.
And he won.
Exactly.
Corbin was there. He killed Rey Mysterio.
He murdered Ray.
Yes.
Ray fought today.
All right, backstage, we see Jackson Riker whipping himself with a strap.
Okay.
When Mansoor walks up for advice, Riker says, never let your enemies escape. That's why next week I'm facing Elias in a strap match.
Is it a guitar strap match?
Should be. A pick match?
So then Mustafa Ali walks up and tells Mansoor, you're asking all the wrong questions and all the wrong people. You need to ask, how did all the superstars in the Money in the Bank qualifying matches steal those spots from you and me? If you can't even get the opportunity to climb the ladder of success, then you need to build your own ladder.
Uh-huh.
Mansoor later tweeted, he was like, how did I become, or like my character is like in WWE career mode in WWE 2K.
Did he really?
Yes, something like that.
That's funny.
It was funny because that is what he does. He just talks to people backstage and never wrestles.
Yeah.
And then finally, the main event, Xavier Woods versus Bobby Lashley inside Hell in a Cell, not for the title.
Of course.
Not for the title. Woods grabs a chair, but Lashley punches it into Xavier's face. Lashley goes for a spear, but Woods moves, and he goes into the turnbuckle. And then Woods hits Lashley with a chair and a kendo stick a bunch of times, but Lashley powers out of it.
It was really a good showing for Woods.
Yes.
Like, he showed that he has a lot of skill in the ring.
Yes, but not enough power.
No power.
Woods lays Lashley on a table and puts him through it with an elbow drop off the top rope.
That was awesome.
Kick out.
Can't kick out of that.
Lashley kicks out.
Oh, Ken?
You can't kick out of that.
Can
Lashley,
and will.
Lashley hits, kick out, spear. Fuck it, it's almost the same as Roman.
Hurt lock.
He's become Roman.
Yeah, in the end, Lashley hits a spear, makes Woods tap to the hurt lock. He continues to beat up Woods after the match.
This is great.
The ref opens the cell door, but MVP runs inside and locks the door shut so that Kofi can't get in.
Xavier's getting his ass beat.
Yeah.
The ref goes to open the door.
Yeah.
Kofi is still on the other side of the cell.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Then he sees MVP go in, so now he comes around.
Yes.
Of course he's going to lock it.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
dumb shit.
So Lashley puts Woods in the hurt lock and holds him right up to the cell, right in front of Kofi to end the show. And Legend says that they're still doing that right now.
Legend has
A
it.
day later, he's still
Kofi's
giving the hurt
still-
lock.
Kofi's
He's
still
like,
dumb.
will someone raise the cell?
Yeah.
Please. So there you go. There's SmackDown and Raw. You know,
There's nothing about Monday Night Raw that is fun.
I agree.
Correct.
I agree.
Same old Monday Night Raw.
I don't think so. I think it was a little different. I didn't say it was good.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it was a little bit different.
You know what?
That's some renegade shit.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Let's give some awards.
Yeah.
Who did you have for worst dressed?
1, 2, 3. Nikki Cross.
Sweep it.
Yeah.
Best dressed?
Eva Marie again.
Sure, I got Mandy.
I had Lashley Ho number 5.
Oh,
Okay.
you have to
She
be
was
more
the
specific.
fifth one to get in the ring.
Yeah.
She had blonde hair. Worst acting?
That ass.
I had Reginald.
Nice. I had Eva Marie.
Aziz. Commander Aziz.
Him as
All
well.
right.
Speak up, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best acting?
Who are you?
I
Dewdrop?
Sami Zayn.
Who are you?
She's
Okay. Joe?
who?
Dewdrop.
Dewdrop.
Who are you?
Fuck is this bullshit?
What did you have?
No one!
Oh, no one.
Yeah.
Way to fill out the awards card, producer.
Oh, please. Oh, sorry. I pulled a Joe this week.
What? I had one.
No, no one was
One
good. You want me to pick someone? Mustafa Ali. I don't. What do you want me to do?
Ugh.
There was no one good on this fucking show, on either show.
Yeah.
No, like, who cut a good promo? Please
Owen's
tell me.
coughing.
Yeah. Worst comment. Dewdrop. Her name is Dewdrop.
I had How's That for Working Smart.
There you go.
Yeah.
I had a great one, and you might not have picked it up. As soon as they announced that Flair is rematching Rhea Ripley, what's his face? Byron says, he's like, well, they always have great matches, so for their next match, I expect nothing different. He actually said those words out loud. And I'm like, yeah, dumbass.
Yeah.
Neither do we.
That's
We
right.
expect nothing different because we've seen it over and over again.
Yeah.
Moron.
Good God.
Best comment?
Who are you?
Correct.
Yeah, fine.
See?
I don't know.
Worst
that.
match?
I had Alexa and Nikki versus Shayna and Nia.
Yeah.
I had Eva Marie and Doof and Poo Poo versus
Poo Poo versus Pee Pee.
Poo Poo. Poo Drop.
Poo Drop.
Who dropped?
Ugh. I had
versus
that as my
Asuka and
slow
Naomi.
mo.
Okay, and then I had Alexa and Nikki versus Nia and Shayna as my slow mo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best match?
Mine was Lashley versus Woods.
Okay.
Could have been that. Could have
not-
been AJ Ricochet, even though we've seen it before. But I'm going to go Lashley. Xavier.
Okay. I had Reigns, Mysterio, just because,
Yeah.
I mean, Ray did a lot of shit to Roman. It ended lame, but...
Yeah. All three of those
And
were
a lot
decent.
of kickouts, but
Yeah.
yeah. Worst move?
For mine was the Starship Pain.
Uh-huh.
Like, he was really slow jumping on. It was just like, it wasn't as cool as he always does it. It was just like really slow and like relaxed, it seemed like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joe?
I just had Eva Marie tagging in and not wrestling.
Just one of the roll-ups. I'll just pick one of the roll-ups.
Roll up.
Best move?
I'm going to say Woods' elbow drop through
Yeah.
the table.
Yeah.
For sure.
That didn't do anything.
Sweep it.
Yeah.
Worst moment or segment?
Charlotte getting another rematch.
That's fucking awful. God.
There's so many.
But, I mean, yeah.
What did you pick?
Voodoo. More voodoo. Magic. Alexa
Poo-poo.
voodoo. Magic. Poo
I
poo.
picked that a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Or Nikki Cross's gimmick.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's all,
bad.
sure. You should
Yeah.
pick that one. So that
Okay.
because all three deserve to win,
Yeah.
really. And then best moment or segment?
Who are you?
I had the power bomb to the cell.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good moment. I would just have Xavier Woods doing the elbow drop through a table. You know what I mean?
Those are moves, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
What?
Did we talk about this match?
Oh, I guess I fucking skipped it.
Oh, you
By
should have.
accident.
No, we should have.
Yeah.
Let's just skip it.
What else did I skip? Let me see.
I say we skip it.
That was the only thing I missed. Yeah, we forgot to talk about Nakamura and King Corbin for the crown.
Yeah.
For the 5th straight week or 6th?
And
seventh?
yeah, so we should get into this match.
Oh, yeah.
We forgot to talk about it. Let's get
Okay.
into this. So
All right.
Nakamura hits the Kinshasa for the win. All right, that's all for awards.
And your new
Your new king.
crown wearer.
Crown wear.
Yeah.
Michael Cole said, hold on,
Oh,
let me
God.
go back.
Oh, boy.
After Nakamura won, Michael Cole said, Corbin is no longer a king. If you consider wearing a crown makes you a king.
And WWE does.
And they do. And they do. And they do.
You fucking idiot. He won the King of the Ring tournament, you fucking cock.
Right. He's just shitting all over his own company.
Yeah.
He says that on SmackDown on Hell in a Cell. He's like, well, here we go, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. What the fuck, Michael?
Here we go.
Hey,
Because
Michael.
I had this is my slow-mo, and then I'm like, wait, did this match? Like, I literally couldn't remember
Yeah.
if this match happened this week.
Hey, Michael,
right.
they take away your stock options?
Thank you for reminding me. Worst moment. No.
Yeah.
Another
The
candidate.
Fifth straight
Fucking awful.
fucking match.
All right, on to breaking news.
Yeah.
So Stephanie McMahon had an interview on Yahoo Finance.
What? That's what?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
That's
All
a
right.
thing,
Yep.
apparently.
Apparently.
Maybe this is made up. No, I read that she had an interview on Yahoo Finance where she guaranteed a lot of surprises for SummerSlam.
Guaranteed.
On
Yeah.
the finance channel. On the finance?
Notice she didn't guarantee good surprises, just surprises.
Just surprises.
yeah.
Right. She's going to be like, surprise! Fuck you!
Fuck you. Surprise, I'm the champ. I win.
Yeah.
I'm the champion. Remember? What do you got, Eric?
I have a few things. Sasha Banks has been nominated for an Emmy for her role on The Mandalorian.
For like best actress with 2 lines? What is this?
Yeah.
Shut up. No way.
Yeah. For episode 16, so the last episode.
For like a.
Well, it's not her. The show's been nominated.
No, herself. Mercedes Varnado. That's her real name.
Show me that. Where does it say that she's been nominated?
It's a screenshot. Pull up this thing.
Wrestling World CC? No,
Yeah.
thank you. How about we pull up the fucking Emmy Awards or something?
Yeah, pull up that. Look up
Sasha
that.
Banks Emmy. Sasha Banks reacts
room.
to being nominated for an Emmy Award.
It says that?
Okay, outstanding guest actress in a drama series.
But it's a nomination or they're trying to get her one?
Emmy, she's been nominated at the Emmy Awards for outstanding guest actress in a drama series.
What?
That's an award? That's like an award that's not on the show.
For sure.
No, sometimes it is. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like when you have like Alec Baldwin was in a Law and Order and he wins an Emmy for it.
She had 2 lines.
I don't
That just shows you that the Emmys are all bullshit and it's all It's all like
Vince
you just
bought her an Emmy.
You just pay
Is-
money.
Is it on NBC?
Right, probably.
Because then, yeah.
Well, it's yeah. I mean, it's a Disney Plus show, right? So
Yeah.
Disney and who the fuck knows? But there's no way she wins that. She had like 2 fucking lines.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's cool that she was in the show. But, like, where's Bill Burr? Because he was a fucking guest on that. And he had way more lines.
And he was way
And
better.
he was way better. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
Is Bill Burr nominated? Maybe he is. I don't know.
Oh, you ever hear Bill Burr talk about his guest appearance on Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
And the guy who was interviewing him was like, well, you were great on that show. He's like, yeah, everybody's great on that show. The writers are so good, you could have anybody, you could have a Muppet win an Emmy on that show.
Well, there's
Something
another
like
guy there's another guy that said, you played a cop on Breaking Bad. He's like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't play a cop on Breaking Bad. You didn't do your research, you idiot. Like, he just totally shits on this dumbass. Like, yeah, no, he played a criminal on Breaking Bad, not a cop.
Right.
But yeah, what else, Eric?
Also, Kevin Owens tweeted, I fought like hell. Now I need a little break. I'll be back soon. Thank you, guys. So he may be off TV for a while.
That'll be good. He needs a break.
He does.
He does need a break.
Yeah. Also, former Ring of Honor and Impact Wrestling star Michael Elgin. I know who are you?
Who are you?
He's his friends and family are concerned because he's missing.
Oh.
His
Thanks a lot, Eric. Now I look like an asshole.
well, that's true. His sponsor, I guess he has issues with drugs.
What happened? What's happening?
Who are you?
Well,
We don't know the guy. He's a who are you?
Joe,
I don't even know
what
why.
up to you?
I'm not even sure why Eric's reporting this. Some guy that wrestled once is missing.
Anyway, it was news. I thought he's missing. They don't know where he is, and his sponsor has a key to his house, and his phone was in the house, but he wasn't. So
That's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I've got one.
Eric, you should have saved that for the Impact recap show. Joe, yeah?
Yeah, some guy who served a drink to Junkyard Dog in
All right.
'85 died last week.
Wow.
So, yeah, he was
man.
on one episode of Raw. That was like one of the first season. He served a drink to Junkyard Dog, and now he's dead. So, let's
All
ignore
right.
it.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the hilarious Joe Pisano.
Come on, that's
All right,
funny.
Joe, what news did you contribute? Oh,
I have-
okay.
I have
Let's go to
rumors.
rumors.
I'm the trivia guy, dick.
And now Joe with his Instagram news.
I have rumors. I'll never do news
Sponsored by
again.
Wrestling Statistics. And every time I say that, I get $5.
I think
I
my
don't.
favorite.
That guy's nice,
I think my
though.
favorite Joe breaking news was Oscar's being released. Oh, 'cause it was like some bullshit
Yeah.
Instagram fucking post. Oscar's released. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Huh? All right, but
Shit happens.
let's get to rumors.
All right.
Rumors. Kevin Owens wins back the Universal title.
Maybe.
Balor Club to finally get a second member?
Too sweet.
Brock Lesnar willingly works a full schedule.
No chance.
Next year's WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia.
Confirmed.
Okay, Joe, what do you got?
You want me to start?
Yes.
Hot rumor here that Becky Lynch will be the last participant in the Money in the Bank, which would probably be a good way to get her the title, let her cash in. Certainly give us some fun things to watch there. And that John Cena is a hot rumor to main event SummerSlam against Roman Reigns, possibly.
Yep, all right.
Yeah.
We've heard that rumor before
Yeah, I know.
On this show.
on this show.
For this SummerSlam?
Yes.
Yes.
The John Cena one, yeah.
Well, I'm relating it to trivia here in a minute, so I want to bring it up again.
They're also saying Edge is probably going to fight Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. So
That'd be a
that's
good
gonna
match,
be a
but
fucking crazy
this
match.
shitty version of Seth Rollins might suck. But
Well, he's
it'll
still
be
a good
match.
wrestler, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, they expect Edge to come back as a face, which makes sense. They'll probably just be like, hey, sorry, went a little crazy when trying to get that Universal
that
Championship.
fucking Daniel Bryan, he gets under your skin.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. So there's also been 2 different reports on why Damian Priest hasn't been on Raw lately. The first was that Priest has been dealing with a back injury, and then the other report said that he was excused for undisclosed reasons. But either way, he hasn't been on Raw in a while,
Yeah.
so something's up.
Interesting.
So we'll see when he comes back. Because
I
he'd
figured
probably
he-
be like the favorite to win Money in the
Right.
Bank.
I'm like, okay, when's he getting his match?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Or Bad Bunny would be the favorite to win.
Probably. Well, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Bad Bunny wins it, or Priest wins it for Bad Bunny. Just hand it to him. Here you go.
Yeah.
Here you go. Can you cash in for me too? Yeah. Here you go.
Yeah.
Here's the belt.
I got you, bro.
I love you. You're my favorite person in the whole world. Also, NXT superstars Karrion Kross and Bronson Reed both had matches that were taped before Raw, which will air on Main Event. So that report Josh read was correct after all.
Okay.
So, how do you watch Main Event?
So is he going to come out as the NXT champion or just some guy?
I saw a picture of it that showed Kross fighting. So Kross beat Shelton Benjamin, and Reed beat Gulak. But yeah, he looked like Karrion Kross.
Yeah.
So I imagine he came out with the belt. But
right.
However, Scarlett did not come out with Kross. And this is the rumor part, because that other stuff is true. But Dave Meltzer reports the reason that Scarlett didn't come out is because she's being considered to having a tryout match of her own before SmackDown, so that she will be a wrestler on the main roster, not Karrion Kross's valet.
Oh no!
So that's
I wonder if women are allowed
fucking
to say,
stupid.
"Look, I'm not a wrestler."
Why
I'm
does
just a
everyone
valet."
have to be a wrestler? Is Paul Heyman gonna fucking wrestle?
Yes.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah, SummerSlam.
So dumb.
Right.
Who's doing this?
Yeah.
Who's making them be wrestlers? How, like, that can't be Vince, right? You have to be a wrestler!
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense. Also, according to Fightful, NBC pitched an idea to WWE recently for a gimmick theme show called NFL Night, which would include football-related matches and angles. And then there was an idea of having a points match where wrestlers would accumulate points for certain achievements.
Touchdown!
Jesus.
Fantasy wrestling.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dear God.
But that is all for rumors, so it is trivia time.
All right, so let's talk about Cena. If he would fight Roman, this version of Roman, he'd probably tap out or pass out, right? So
Okay.
the question, I would think. So the question becomes, he's only tapped to 3 guys in his career.
Yeah.
Who are those 3 guys?
Kurt Angle.
That is correct.
Chris Benoit.
That is also correct.
And The Undertaker.
Made him tap? No.
Or maybe pass out.
Oh, to the... One more. He's on the...
He's on the...
Oh, Daniel Bryan?
No. Never mind.
What's happening?
He's a pair of tits. Yeah.
Who's another? This has to be like a long ass time ago, because ever since he became Superman Cena, he didn't tap.
Yeah.
So
What's
like
the
this had to have been
thing
like
with the 4 presidents?
Mount Rushmore.
Yes. Sorry, couldn't think of that. This guy's probably on the Mount Rushmore. We've argued it.
Mount Lunchmore?
Mount Lunchmore. Yes.
Shane McMahon did that like a couple years ago. He said Round Mushmore.
Did he tap to Flair?
Hulk Hogan?
No, like I said, like he
Stone
should
Cold
be, but
Rock,
we never.
Jericho.
Oh,
okay, yeah.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
He tapped to the walls.
I don't even remember them fighting.
I know.
That was on SmackDown, or
It doesn't say
where it was. What color are the ropes?
Kurt made him tap twice, by the way.
What color are the ropes?
Doesn't show it.
That you can't see?
Also, what idiot spelled Kurt Angle with a C?
No, it's funny.
Kurt
because of the
Angle?
look, Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
I think it was for that. Anyway, thanks to Pro Wrestling Statistics.
All right. Now we have fan questions.
Oh, excellent.
Jake Baker, Pushfire Barry Hurricane, the Blue Blazer, Super Nikki.
Push, Blue Blazer, Barry Hurricane, Fire, Super Nick.
Push the Blue Blazer.
Yeah.
I'd
Push him off the...
push.
That's what Vince did.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Wow, Eric.
Who has no heart now, Eric?
Yeah.
Eh.
Push the Blue
We
Blazer.
all showed our
The
unheart.
Blue Blazer got Owen Hart killed.
I know.
I'd push the Hurricane.
Of
but the
course.
gimmick was kind of fun.
Better than the Hurricane?
Well...
No.
I like that the Hurricane also had like the mild-mannered Gregory Helms.
Yeah, it was way better.
Yeah.
Blue Blazer was awful, and it killed Owen Hart.
Okay.
I mean, really, Vince
Fire
killed Owen
that,
Hart,
then.
but whatever.
Fire it.
Yeah.
Nikki.
Rito, I for one think Nikki's new gimmick is a great change, and Vince isn't holding a gun to my head.
I'm
Well, all
sorry,
right,
sir.
Rito.
Question?
No, that wasn't a question, Rito, but we'll talk about it anyway. I'm Raj Mali. Who do you think will win the European Championship this summer? England, France, Italy? Should I just go back to duck size questions? Probably.
Eric?
Yeah.
You should at least have an opinion.
I mean,
I don't watch European.
All right, good.
Jeff
Thank you,
Hardy
Eric.
could be a good European champion.
Wow. Ron Johnson, what is Nikki Cross's superhero name? Wrong answers only. Rachel Graham says the Scottish psychopath.
That would be
then,
great.
Brandon Hill said the Celtic warrior. All right. One of those.
What'd you say, Butter Sparrow?
Butter Sparrow.
Yeah.
Or Miss Sanity.
Yeah.
I like it.
Garrett Bowles, when are you coming out with your own line of fruit roll-ups? They'd fly off the shelves faster than talent is flying to AEW.
That's
a little
that's
Ronaldo.
good. Maybe does Pro Wrestling Tees sell fruit roll-ups? Can we get in on that? Can we get the ones where like you pull out, like punch up the shapes? Like we can do our faces?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they had WWE fruit roll-ups at some point, huh?
Maybe. I don't know.
Probably.
I don't know. Maybe. Justin Stewart, any of you guys want my SummerSlam ticket after last night's Raw? I don't want it anymore.
Yes,
And
I'll take it.
We already have some.
Yeah, you can sell that one.
That's true. Pop Culture Junkie, Pushfire Barry, movie commentary duos for Raw and SmackDown's current product. We got Dodgeball, Gary Cole, and Jason Bateman.
Yeah, what were their names in the movie? Like Pepper something?
Spasmic. Yeah.
Yeah, one
know.
was
I don't
Pepper.
remember.
Yeah, I can't remember at the moment. Major League, Bob Uecker and
man.
Marty.
Push them.
And
for
then
sure.
Basketball, Al Michaels and Bob Costas.
Yeah, I'd bury that one and then fire.
Dodgeball?
Dodgeball.
Really?
No. I'd fire Al
Basketball.
Michaels. Yeah.
Yeah, that movie sucked and everyone in it. No.
I didn't.
There's this one guy.
I didn't write it.
He shot the basketball and like it was the worst shot you've ever seen from
God,
anyone shooting a
the
basketball.
fucking overacting with the face. Whoa!
I was told what to do. It was Cotton McKnight and Pepper Brooks.
Newman with a try.
Yeah, Newman with a try.
Joseph Henry.
Reamer.
Joseph Henry came up with an idea for a way to make the 5-on-5 Survivor Series matches mean something, and I want your thoughts. Move Elimination Chamber to December and give the winning 5-person team an Elimination Chamber title match against their show's champion. That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Sure.
It would mean something, yeah.
My idea was
Done.
always whatever brand wins.
Yeah. Bragging rights.
Yeah. Whatever brand wins Survivor Series, that brand is the main event match at Mania.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Because we sure as shit know it's not the Rumble winner who always main events.
Right.
True that.
It should be something.
I like the Elimination Chamber idea.
Yeah.
Like, you 5, you get a title shot at the next pay-per-view.
Right, yeah.
Inside the chamber.
Because it's incentive for them to win.
Right.
Yeah.
How about you get to steal someone from the other show? You get to steal a member of the other team.
Yeah, but why would the wrestlers care about that?
Well, then have the GMs do it.
Yeah.
But still, why would the wrestlers give a fuck? Like, oh, what do we care? Why do we want this guy?
Yeah.
I like the Elimination Chamber idea. Tony C., since you guys are big Batman fans, which Batman would you like to see go down on Catwoman? It could be a Batman and Catwoman from any movie. TV, comic.
Why would I answer Michael Keaton on Michelle Pfeiffer? No. I'm just-
I want to see Adam West go down on Anne Hathaway.
Both versions of them. Now.
Tyrone Grizz, I'm done expecting great things from WWE, but I feel like Nikki Cross's attire would be better if it was textured and dark like Spider-Man's or Aquaman's. What she had on looked like real-life Microsoft Paint. Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
Kyle Foxton, does Drew McIntyre... So Drew McIntyre gets another chance to enter the Money in the Bank match next week. Is this giving anyone else 2018 Roman Reigns flashbacks? I mean, yeah, I've been saying that for fucking couple months now.
So, to follow up on the question about Nikki Cross's outfit, like when the Hurricane first came out, his outfit looked like crap. Mm-hmm. And like as the character got over, the costume got better. So
right,
we could see that.
Did Nikki Cross make you laugh?
Well,
That's the thing. He was funny.
I mean, I was laughing.
No,
Oh,
sir.
well.
But
I was crying.
No,
Rachel
sir.
Graham, 2 things. Joe, I'll take a $1 bet for an Omos versus Commander Aziz match at the next Saudi Mania.
Ooh.
Oh,
What do you think
man.
about that?
Oh, boy.
That's a guarantee.
Yeah, how could you even, I mean, that's for sure happening.
Guaranteed.
Call there, Rachel. And then also, what about a double turn? MVP helps Kofi take the title off Lashley. Kofi turns on the New Day and Lashley turns face.
I mean, I think if Kofi just joins the Hurt Business, that would be fun.
Yeah.
The Hurt Business.
Well, the Lashley business.
The new business.
Yeah.
The reformed Hurt Business.
Yeah.
Alan
Something.
Kimmett. Alan Kimmett, the Mrs. has taken over the DVR to record The Bachelorette on Mondays now. Should I sub to Peacock to watch Raw on demand, or just get a What's Wrong with Wrestling t-shirt?
What's wrong with the wrestling t-shirt?
You know what to do, Alan. Do the right thing.
You know what to do.
Watch The Bachelorette with your wife, and maybe that'll get you some action, you know? Make her happy.
There you go.
Dashing Dan, WWE.
Andrew's looking out for your dick.
That's right. That's all I do is look out for dicks. What? Dashing Dan,
Can we check the
WWE.
tape on that?
WWE has screwed up so badly that I would rather fuck Super Nikki over creepy Alexa now. I think Nikki looks good in a new outfit, and Alexa just looks weird.
Yeah.
Can you put your heads together and find any logic in this turn of events?
Yeah. Joe, put your head with my head.
Yeah.
Hold on, we've got 3 answers for you.
No, 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 no.
Right there. Well, that was more than 3, but you know.
Yeah,
what I mean.
like 5 or 6.
Brandon Hill, how do you guys like Nikki Cross's outfit? Because if I'm being honest, it kind of sucks. And what the fuck is a dewdrop? Vince, please dewdrop that name.
Got him.
Yeah. We will make fun of him because he's right.
Yeah.
Matt Sillett, have you guys seen the meaning of the word dewdrop?
No.
So the Urban Dictionary describes it as a woman who is attracted to other women. So just like a lesbian or bisexual woman.
A dewdrop?
That's what Urban Dictionary.
Who also eats chocolate out of a vagina. It's got to be more than that.
Good God.
No? Oh,
No, I don't think. Maybe now.
Yikes.
Peyton Livingston, is it that bad? Is it bad that when I saw Jinder Mahal, I wish we could go back to when he was champion? It was bad, but not this bad.
He's kind of right.
It was bad, but not this bad? Okay, sure.
Yeah. Gary Kosquick, choose one. Roman Reigns loses his title to Corbin at SummerSlam.
Yes.
Or Roman remains the champ up to Mania where he defeats The Rock and continues his reign.
No.
Well, since I hate the second idea, I'll go with Corbin as the champ.
Right.
Because someone could easily beat Corbin.
John, I personally feel like WWE is only fixable with an off season of some sorts. Gives the writers time to put decent stories together, and long time storytelling segments can be given serious thought and not thrown together quickly. Yeah, I mean, this has been a good idea for a while, but
Right.
he says, do you think it's in their contracts with TV companies? Yes, they can't. The current contracts they have, they certainly have to do a show every week.
Yeah.
There was that whole rumor during COVID that the reason why WWE is pushing so hard to keep doing shows is because it was in the contract that they can't miss any shows
Right.
or something like that. But yeah, Mills, Pushfire Barry cross promotion matches. Bobby Lashley versus Jake Hager in a shoot MMA fight for the WWE title. That would mean a real MMA fight.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns versus MJF for the Universal title. Drew McIntyre versus Kenny Omega for the AEW title. I think I'm pushing Lashley Hager in a real MMA fight.
If it's real,
If it's
sure.
real, I'd want to
Yeah.
see that.
Sure.
Just beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
And then Barry, Reigns, and MJF. I mean, whatever.
Fire.
That just means Reigns is going to win. That's all that means.
Well, it depends on who's booking it.
Yeah.
That's why I might want to fire or bury the McIntyre Omega.
Right.
He's got a shot at it.
Yeah.
Big Billy's Chili. I will only watch WWE again if Otis wins the 24/7 title and has a live sex celebration with Dewdrop and screams, "I'm coming."
That sounds awful.
I guess you're not coming.
But he's serious now. He's not coming anymore.
Yeah. Chris Klim, how stupid is WWE? Clearly Dewdrop was trying to tell Eva her name is Piper, and Eva, being a dumb bitch, just decided to change it, so clearly it wasn't a name change. And the announce team and Eva are stupid idiots.
No, actually, earlier in the day, I got an email from WWE.
Yeah.
And on the email, they were talking about the Money in the Bank qualifier matches.
Uh-huh.
And the Dewdrop
Shut up.
was on there.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Before she said
Before
the
she
name?
even named her?
Yes.
Before Raw?
Yes.
Good.
What idiots. Oh, my God.
I just can't believe that, last week the rumor was that her name was going to be Drew Drop, and that was correct.
Because I got this email.
They're like, yep, we're going with it.
At 5:30 yesterday.
Yeah. Before she even came up with the name, it was on an ad.
Yeah.
Holy shit, they're dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that means one thing. Eva Marie makes all the posters.
Oh, she must send out the emails.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she even was like,
Crazy.
you know what your name is? Like as if she came up with it.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, God. That was stupid.
I got sick last week. That was... Somehow she didn't win worst acting this week. Somehow there was worse people.
Yeah.
And then Jason Deerham, you could only keep one, Jacob deGrom or Zach Wilson.
Bottom right.
Jacob deGrom is like the GOAT. What? That's a no-brainer.
Bottom right.
Shut up.
Yeah, but quarterback's more important than one pitcher.
Oh, it's football.
So when we keep Zach Wilson and he sucks, we just gave up the greatest pitcher maybe ever so that we can have 3 starts out of Zach Wilson?
Yeah, well,
Pass.
DeGrom keeps getting injured, but yeah,
But he keeps pitching through these injuries.
Obviously,
Hey, let's
who's
say this
better
for
is
our
DeGrom.
Sports podcast.
But
it was a question from a fan who pays us. Are they not important anymore, Eric?
oh my God.
Hey, remember that time you were trying to make a point and you spilled water on me?
Yeah, no, I did.
Anyways, make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Give us a 5-star review. Check out our website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram @WrongWrestling. You idiots! Get a t-shirt at prowrestlingtees.com/what'swrongwithwrestling. Your arm smells really bad. And then become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling. Get the Hell in a Cell recap, the brackets, Joe's explosion, which he just exploded on our table.
Is that my Beefy Joe apron?
Yes. You left your Beefy Joe.
When did you use this?
I don't know.
It's been here for years.
Years.
That's not a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shirt too?
Patreon.com.
It is.
Shut the fuck up. Patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling. Go check it out.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And she's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big players, pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Eric's third most loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. He doesn't think Stacy Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll.